or something?
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
Alright, we can kill this guy, but try and stun it as much as you can. So my first is going.
So we are going in all of a sudden.
No, I'm talking to Dennis.
Roll back up.
Stun now. So you can come with me. I'll show you what to do basically here. So the first part is we stay stealth here. So the idea is we. I'm not gonna put markers because it will reveal me. But if you can, let's see, CC the other medic right here. Yeah. So the person who clicks this, you click it. It's a channel, and then you move quickly all the way to this room right here, and then inside of it. Stay inside.
Yeah, sure.
If you stay for like 10 seconds or something, they will despawn.
Yes,
From
same veteran mode.
Yeah. So go ahead and try it. I'll go get the battery. And
Okay. Can I already start with it, or should I wait until you're on the battery?
One sec. Almost there. Just gotta explode these bombs here. And yeah, go ahead and start.
The ARIA processor core is no longer actually on fire. Attempting recalibration. Error, the ARIA processor core power module is damaged.
You can't be serious.
Don't worry. This actually happens more often than you'd think. We've got a cache of spare modules downstairs.
Isn't that problematic for productivity?
You get used to it.
There you go. Okay. There's the thingy. Okay, I'm gonna stealth and
Max, if the processor core was on fire, then how is
On my
Aria
way.
still operational at all?
She must have distributed herself across the network devices somehow.
That's impossible. There's nowhere near enough power in what's left out here to support a system that complex.
Well, maybe not out here, but...
okay, if you can come
She's
and
using the
where I am
sequencers
to
in
my
the
left, there's
No,
gonna be one
we
medic.
never
if you can see
created
something.
anything remotely resembling hardware adaptation.
Well, Max, if what's objectively true is theoretically impossible, then it's time for a new theory.
Hold on. I'll get dropped for just a second. Okay. hold on. So if you typically how I do this is I use 2 cloaks and I keep cloaking myself whenever I pick the battery. Because if you pick the battery, even when stealth, it will reveal you. But with force cloak, it won't. So
Reinitializing
that's how it
primary
is.
systems. Success.
And then we
I
can
do
just run
hope
away.
the
now.
research is still intact.
Alert. A mandatory evacuation
You
order
can
has
come
been
in, guys.
issued for the holding pens. Please flee the area at your earliest convenience. Alert.
Now the next part. So I have a
cooldown
cooldown on my first cloak, but should be fine.
irregularity
I'm gonna
involving
CC the
unauthorized
left
blaster fire,
medic,
and
and you
a
can CC the right.
confidential material containment malfunction. Danger.
And then we can go.
Immediate quarantine protocols are required.
Quarantine! Aria, mutagen status!
Hello, Dr. Safala. There are currently 4 contact mutagen containment failures and multiple unauthorized
So this is the part
personnel
where we
detected
use a
within
lot of our
contamination
force
proximity.
cloaks. So basically,
A tactical maintenance
you get a force
response
cloak
is
as soon as we
required.
enter there.
Congratulations, Dr.
Force
Safala.
cloak, use
The
your
specimen is successfully
rocket boost,
integrated
and
with
then go
Chronos
to the
mutagen.
usual known
What's
places
this?
where the
Oh, no. It can't be.
corpses are.
I'd never even considered
And then
using
right click them.
Trandoshan
But the
genetic
problem is
material
once you
before.
click it, once you right click it when the ads are around it,
Busted.
they will reveal
Alright.
you no matter
I
what.
think
So you
may
just
be
have to run
missing the
away
big picture.
and start
Ground
going
team,
to the next
we
position.
need you
and so
in
on
the
and so on.
labs as soon as
Well,
possible.
we pull
Is this
all of
something
them
to be
basically.
concerned about?
I'll
No,
be
no,
good
you
at
don't.
problem just
That's the
learn to pilot
idea.
the
That's
ship.
why we force cloak.
Oh,
If we don't
okay,
stop it now,
okay,
we may
so-
not get
so-
another
so-
chance.
okay.
And stealthing here doesn't work because you immediately get revealed because there's damage going. So the only thing that works is force cloak. So I'm going to the left immediately as soon as I force cloak. You can go to the right side. Yeah, there's a corpse right here. I'm gonna reveal those because I don't have any other option. Just continue doing your thing. We'll see. That's the second one. Yeah, there. Okay. They all despawn after a while. I won't spawn just yet. There you go, they despawned.
Oh, Selma.
There! That's Dr. Dellard's ID.
Oh, there we
That
go.
should allow
Okay,
you
so
to
now
kill the
everyone
gas
can
and
enter.
enter the interior
We
lab.
don't have to do anything anymore. You guys can.
Oh shit, wait, fucking people there.
Oh yeah, you guys both.
Can you not kill them?
Well, yeah, obviously. Like, you wait for us.
Yeah, but you like all I heard was you come in without looking at my screen. I pressed fucking W and ran forward. I'm on mine up a bit solo before.
Is there? They're being lined up like close.
They're dead close. Oh god.
How we can get. When you're going to the room, to the upper room, don't aggro the ads by the window. So I'll put a marker where the ads are. Because these ads get aggroed by by the windows. It's called window shopping. Yes. Let's kill those. If you want to take it, then this. Oh, yeah. So deflection works best.
Fucking slap stuff. Yeah, ridiculous.
That's literally what you're doing.
Yeah. Wait, what did you get on the mob before Revan over there? You got like fucking what, like 140k DPS or some shit.
So don't stick by that. No. Yeah, that's the.
That what?
We're aggroing ads, I guess. See that window. If you get
Right.
close to it, you are window shopping.
That, yeah, okay, that's what you're talking about. Well, no, that's such a weird thing to add to Nintendo. Why the fuck is that a thing?
I don't think it's meant to be a thing. I think it's just a bug.
Okay. That makes way more sense.
Big creature.
Alright, you can swap to other tacticals and whatnot. You don't need them anymore. Alright, so the big frog.
Is that the line talking?
Hatmaster doesn't have prog, it's just buggy.
Held at the team beach.
Yeah,
All of a
well,
sudden yesterday they forgot everything you taught them the other week and they started sucking.
Sounds like hate.
Okay.
Yep.
So, see.
Okay.
Do the thing.
so Dennis, do you want the hard job or the easy job?
The hard job is double in the beginning
Yes.
until we killed.
Titex.
What's the first one? Titex, yes. I want to try it out.
Yes, and I highly recommend it too. So, and it's very rewarding when you get that feeling of like tanking both So the idea is, as soon as we start on attacks, they all come down. That's the limit they can. Right? So what you need to do is, if you want to start with your AOE, so wither and slow or discharge, that's fine. I don't really mind it. I will be pulling Crony, and then I'll be basically standing around the ramp, so like around here somewhere, pulling Crony from the center, and then he comes to me and I deal with. But for you, you're gonna be, if you want to wither first, then discharge, then taunt Grius. So click on Grius, who will be standing like to the left, left of Tactax. Click on him, taunt him, and then start your attacks on Hissy. So you basically guarantee that both of them are on you, especially at the start, because that's important. And as soon as Grius reaches you, he's going to do fire conal. So this is where Long Shroud comes into play, right? You can ignore that fire conal by running away from it, or you can just long shroud it with the Dark Ward stacks, right? So that would be a good very first move to do. So you stay with him and you long shroud, and you still get to do your abilities while shrouding. It's up to you if you want it. However, afterwards, so the thing with Hissy is he collects stacks with every GCD. So he hits you once, he collects stacks, and you see on his buff bar, if you look at it, it's building up. So each hit is 2 stacks that he collects. Eventually he reaches 5 stacks or higher, and he drops a puddle, an acid puddle on the ground, a small one. Basically. That puddle hurts a lot. So the idea is that you kite him around, Hissy that is, and make sure you take the minimal amount of damage from that puddle. If you're running around, so let's say you'll have basically the entire arena from here all the way to like there somewhere open for you. So you can just run around between those areas and try to take the least amount of puddles that you can, direct damage to you personally. So that's the idea behind it. However, if you move 50 meters away from him, he will grapple you and get you to him basically and stun you for 2 seconds. This is where you basically need to sort of look at the range between you and him, and at his stacks. That's why you need to keep up with those 2 things. So try not to get beyond 15 meter. So stay between let's say 10 and 14 meters from him. So you take the least amount of hits, and also you take the least amount of damage from the acid bombs.
Just wanted to interject one thing. It's just something I personally noted, that when you're like a bit too far away from him while he's on 5 or 6 stacks, he will not actually put a puddle on you, he will just increase to 7 or 8 stacks instead.
No, he gains stacks by just seeing you. If you're far away from him and he doesn't get to hit you, he will not gain stacks.
True. I don't know what that's happening to me sometimes then, because sometimes I get up to 8 or 10 stacks because I'm running around with it.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like it means that he's just seeing you while you're running.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. If you get to 10 stacks, he'll drop 2 puddles one after the other. Yeah. So like he'll lose. Oh yeah. So 1 puddle is 5 stacks, by the way. So whenever he drops a puddle, he loses 5 stacks. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So if you see him at 10 stacks, you know the next 2 GCDs are 2 puddles. So you can avoid them that way. Looking at your ability tree, I highly recommend you go. So Spike on level 27 or Force Magnetism, the right side. That's useful as well. Unless you if you want to get rid of Spike, Spike is a good DCD, right? But if you want to get rid of it and use Force Magnetism, it's useful because it's like 1 second extra on your force speed. So it's very nice. And I highly also recommend using at 64 obfuscating speed, which increases your movement speed, and shock makes you move faster. Right. So that's pretty good as well. You can pick Cloak Shroud or the middle one. I usually pick the middle one.
Yeah,
I always pick the middle one on the side to be
I looked into the video from Nas, and I think that's more useful than Shroud on Cloak.
Yeah. And you're not gonna cloak anyways until Ultimate Hunter, so there's no point. And you don't even need to cloak on Ultimate Hunter, but yeah, it's useful, but otherwise. So yeah, middle one is fine. And yeah, other than that, I mean, I sometimes switch on level 39 between AoE taunt and AoE taunt cooldown reduction and the middle one, just because I want to AoE taunt them more, basically the two of them. But it shouldn't really. That's just an aggro issue. It shouldn't happen that often. So if you want, just pick the middle one. It should be fine.
Yeah, I'm going with recklessness for the beginning, and if I have actual problems, then I swap.
I mean, as long as no one is DPSing Grius in the beginning, you should have a problem with aggro.
Yep.
That's what happened to me the other day. My other DXUN team with Martin. No one has ever DPSed Grius or Sisyphus in the beginning. Then all of a sudden, Clahir joined the team, and he instantly went and fucking did his AP open on Grius. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
nice.
you can. There's really no. Nothing
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say.
but I couldn't keep aggro Grius because he did his AP open on Grius.
I don't know. You could have guarded him maybe.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was going on Grius. That was the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never had any threat issues, even with people focusing Grius, because we had C focus on Grius as well, and like whenever Grius goes away, I just taunt him back, just to be sure I put one taunt off. So that's Hissy, Dennis. So basically, again, remember, every GCD is 2 stacks, and at 5 stacks, he drops 1 bottle. Healers, you're going to have to cleanse, in this case it will be Dennis, and swap cleanses between the two of you. So call out the cleanses, because he's going to get a debuff. It's like a knife, a guy with a knife on him. That debuff hits very hard and deals a lot of damage. So one healer will go first, and then call out, and then the next healer will go next, and then call out, and you continue cleansing the attack, basically. It only, when it happens in like bursts, so for instance 1 and 2 immediately. So swap the cleanses, and then it doesn't happen for a while, and then it happens again, and then it doesn't happen for a while. So there's like, it's not continuous, you know, but just make sure you cleanse it. So that's important as well. As far as Grius, so you know his fire beam, right? So the fire call that he does.
Yeah.
Whenever he is near you. Try and avoid it, or otherwise shroud it whenever you have shroud. I usually just try and avoid it. I just walk through him or walk to the side, and it works. Grius doesn't pull you anywhere, so you can be as far away from him as you want. That's fine.
Yes.
However, he will do a big fire beam, which is like a long yellow line from where he is to you.
Yeah, and I try to place it like into the wall, there on the fence, right? When I'm going from left to right, something. So the
Fire beam, it doesn't matter where you place it, as long as you just avoid it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be good if I place
I
it
mean,
like
to be
between.
honest, people should just move away from it if you.
Yeah, but if I'm kiting on the fence, like, then it shouldn't be in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah, but it's narrow. Like the gondola is not that huge. It's very narrow and it's very visible. So if someone steps into it, yeah, like, it's their mistake. You know, they've stepped into it. But if you can, and this is just optional, so you don't have to do it. If you can, position Hissy in the beam, in the fire beam. He's gonna get hit by Grius' fire beam or fire bolt, whatever it is, and he will lose the stack that he puts on everyone. So it will basically be completely destroyed, that stack. And it's a defense.
But does he block the attack? So
No, the hit goes through him, and
Okay,
then it
okay.
goes all the way to the end. But basically, if you can, just position yourself outside to the left of the beam, but then put Hissy in the beam, if you can. Again, this is totally optional. You don't have to do it, but it's useful for us. Basically. By the way, it negates the effect that reduces defense stacks for everyone by 30%. So if you get to negate it, then why not, right? But again, optional. Don't put yourself in danger because of it. That's my point, basically. So that's Grius. He will come. He will do the fire beam when he jumps to someone. He does dive bombs, right? He jumps to someone and then knocks them on the ground. But then he will do one firebolt beam, the long beam, and then he will come to you. And then he will start his fire conals again. You know, the normal AoE, normal fire AoE. So that's what you are going to avoid as well. And he does that a couple times, and then jumps on someone else, and then starts, he jumps on the people with the lowest health, basically. And then does his firebolt, goes back to you, does fire again. He does, by the way, 2 fire conals in succession. And you can like sort of try and coordinate that with your positioning, like wherever you're going. So that's really all that he does. He doesn't have any other special abilities. Those are the only abilities he has. So, let's see. What else do we have? We have 2 taunters. So I assume Zebraro and Marco, you're starting on attacks. Okay. So I guess Marco, you will take the first hit then. I assume to the canister.
Yeah, I mean, I was assuming I was taking it for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind either. Whoever can like try. If you want to swap between each other, that's fine too. But the idea is, Zebraro, you're gonna Marco's gonna take Titax to one of the canisters, and he's gonna take 1 hit, and then destroy the canister with it, and then you move on to the next canister. If you want, you can coordinate so that each one of you takes 1 canister. So for instance, you taunt after the canister has been destroyed, you stand with the canister, with the next canister that is, destroy that, and then Marco taunts off of you, and then he destroys the next one, and so on and so forth. That lowers the DPS taken by both of you, because you're swapping.
Marco wanted to solo, but we can solo on.
Yep. So just, you know, in case, for instance, Marco dies or something, you can take over.
Yeah, of course.
Know what to do.
Oh, I will see the first couple of pulls. If I take too much damage, we'll just swap.
Yeah.
Remember to interrupt as much as you can. I'd say just interrupt everything until we are ready to push Titax or get him to the train tracks. So he has
1 red pass that you can't interrupt, right? This one.
you can interrupt both of them,
Okay.
red and blue.
Yeah, but isn't there 1 red
Yeah,
cast?
1 red you can't do it.
Yes, at the end. Yeah. We're gonna be basically taking him to the tracks. So when you see him being taken to the tracks, don't interrupt anything, because he's going to do the cast, and it will delay him if you start interrupting. So just take him to the tracks and continue DPSing him there. Don't push him until you hear error. Right? That's the moment to push, not before.
Do you
And
want
we
me to
do-
call out? Do you want me to call out Cold Train off the 3rd canister? Or?
Are we doing 4?
I guess we can do 3, yeah, and have all DPS start on Titax in that case.
So you interrupt red, Marco, and I do blue, or?
Shouldn't the range DPS do the blues, to be honest?
Yeah, we can. I guess keep everyone with some type X that works.
Remember, on like 25%, stop DPS on him, take him to the tracks, maybe get him to like 20 max when he's on the tracks, and then when the announcer says error, push him to 16 or 15, whatever, however much he needs. So, you might take 1 last hit before the tracks hit him. You can just position yourself like around, what I do is usually I put myself around here, and him in the tracks. And then I put myself, so basically I time myself so that if I ever get hit, it will be all the way around this area where I destroy one of those canisters instead, right? So if you look behind you, you can sort of position yourself that way, so that you don't have to die. Last hit.
So if we do 4 canisters, which ones do you want to save?
I'd say save those 2. Right, where I'm jumping.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So when you take him to the tracks, you can. Yep. After that, well, I guess we should get first phase done, and then we talk about what happens after. I think that's a good start.
We've called it the train. Is that healers or is that?
Do you have hololocates?
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah. If you want to put it on and then call the train, yeah, sure. Okay. Otherwise, Cora can also put a phase walk, in just in case we need someone else.
When do you want me to do it? Sorry.
I will call out.
Oh, you called it.
Okay. Let's see.
So I will call out the 3rd canister, then I will take a 4th, and then I will bring him to the track.
Just say when.
Obviously for the DPS, since I will be, you know, get pushed a little bit off from Titax, my threat will be lower than yours, so I would appreciate if you used your threat drops as much as possible, at least in the beginning of the fight. If you have one, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, let's give it a go. Healers, I'll be going up the ramp and coming down, so I'll be taking very minimal damage just to avoid that first phase stuff. And after that, we'll see where we go. But basically, that's my plan. First phase.
I have one last question for Croy's aggro. How regular do I need to taunt him?
So what I do is usually whenever he jumps and dive bombs someone, I get in range and give him one single taunt.
Okay.
That usually works. Or force pull. Force pull is also nice.
Okay.
But I mean, you don't have to. It's just useful that way. So.
You can re-taunt them too, just make sure that Titax the Crone is not nearby.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, so one last thing. When Titax jumps on someone with Crush the Weak, make sure you're not around the ramp or any other boss, ideally, because you're gonna ruin their aggro table, basically. They're gonna switch it to other people whenever Titax is near them. So try and sort of put yourself away from everyone else. Like, stay in the middle, I'd say, like around maybe here somewhere. So no one's near you, the other boss.
Falling into it. Oh my god. No idea.
Thanks. Thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes.
Thanks.
Transport will arrive in 3 minutes.
Okay, stop DPS on Titax. Leave to others.
Why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagens augmented the
yeah.
Trandoshan
Yeah,
regenerative
calculate
factor.
to stop
Does that
DPS.
mean they're immortal?
No,
No,
it's
of course
we
not.
can restart.
Transport will be
Inflict a
arriving
massive
in
enough
error
trauma
minutes.
all at once, and it will
We
definitely
stopped
die.
at 25%.
Just be mindful that it
Yes.
The train has
when
now
it
arrived.
recovers.
The train is now
Yeah.
departing.
After that,
Zero
can I
days
start
since the
attacking
last
Izzy or
workplace
just completely stop
fatality.
everything?
Yeah, we're going this,
Yeah, you can continue attacking. That's fine. By that time, the other tank would have, well, both tanks would have enough aggro on the bosses anyway, so it should be fine. I'd say honestly ranged. Yeah, ranged start on Grius, I'd say. It's probably easier for you. And melee can start on, well, Cray in this case can start on. No, Zebraro, you start on Hissy. This is second phase, right? We're not talking about first phase anymore.
Yeah.
So, Zebraro on Hissy. Range can stay on Grius, and Marco is obviously going to go on Grius, take Grius away from Dennis. And Cray can come with Crony, deal with Crony. Basically.
Is there a specific spot you want me to take Reyes in second phase?
No, I mean I'll be. Let's see. Some markers. I'll be between here, maybe here somewhere. Between those two. Whenever you guys are here. So this will that tank marker distance will be my tanking. We can have Dennis tank between, let's say, the DPS markers here and here somewhere. And then between you can put Grias wherever you want.
I will put him like here or still.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure to avoid the fire cones and all that stuff. Acids stuff.
Hopefully I know them by now since I've been tagging him for so fucking long.
Is the role I need to know about going on Chrono, or do I literally just basically stand behind him?
You avoid standing in front of him as much as you can. So I'll be running a bit to the left or to the right. So sometimes it might leave you the freeze thing. So just make sure you're not standing. But otherwise, just use. And I'll call out for just makes my life easy.
Yeah, sorry, I did use them without calling.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Please out.
Then flash.
Transport request
Thanks.
acknowledged. Your transport will
But
arrive
if you
in
can.
6 minutes. Update.
Stop
Transport
DPS.
will arrive in 3 minutes.
Wait, no, that's just...
Thanks.
Young thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
Didn't get
Just got
It
passed
has been
around.
0 days since the last workplace
you like it?
fatality.
I mean, yeah. It doesn't.
That's around by the trannies. Very nice.
Oh, fuck. Oh, sounds like a good night. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that just reminded me I've had to close my...
Roll. Oh. Like roll.
Yeah.
It uses a lot more resources than it should be.
They, and like YouTube and shit, like, they sweat the fuck out of your CPU. Like, if you've got adblockers enabled and shit.
The more extensions you have, the more tabs you have. Skyrockets.
But what? Twice? I mean, you'd think that every browser should be closed. That's why just Chrome.
Well, Chrome's the main one we use, right?
What?
Well, it'll be the same case with Firefox and.
I mean, Edge uses Chrome engine, so.
I mean, Firefox based, anything like this, it's the same thing. I think Chrome it's just what it's
Safari best.
using Safari or a Mac.
No, it was a joke. Of course, I use Safari on my Mac, but not on my gaming PC.
Use the Explorer.
I have Chrome open with like 20 tabs right now, plus music.
That's a PC probably.
Nice. Yeah.
No,
Do you have
I'll just give it a obvious solution just in case it does that.
Yeah.
Deinstalling the game?
Is it a problem with the old coding and only accepting two cores of the processor and not all of them?
Yeah. That's always been the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, a problem.
Yeah. A problem. That's good said.
Also, something the tank in my group does when tanking Hysipus, he goes up the ramp and he does something so he can stay here in this position, and Hysipus stays up there and he doesn't attack him or he doesn't give him any stacks or debuffs.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I move a bit further. I move like, all the way here, and then jump down.
Like, but you kept getting debuffs and.
No, so he puts debuffs on you whenever he GCDs you, right? So I take 2 GCDs usually, and then I use my force speed to negate the slow debuff, and then the next GCD he does is his conal beam. So I run away immediately from it.
Yeah,
That's
but
usually how
he doesn't take any damage or debuffs, and he just stands there the whole time.
So he buffs the boss, I guess.
I don't know, just the boss stays here and he doesn't attack, but it happens after some time.
Okay. I've had some weird experiences with bugging him, so I usually try not to.
Yep. Yesterday Jade died because she taunted him from up the stairs and he went under the stairs to cleave her.
Oh yeah, that happens too. Yeah. Yep. That's what I mean by bugging. Yeah, like it's kind of annoying. Shit happens.
I was expecting
Falling in
to do
3, 2, 1.
But that's 5 seconds.
How do... What?
Operations will be taken.
Transport request
No,
acknowledged.
not yet.
Your
I missed the
transport will
first
arrive
canister.
in 6 minutes.
Plan?
Did you call train?
Yeah, because we were at the same spot before.
Yeah, I died on the first canister, so...
Update. Transport will arrive
Plans?
in 3 minutes.
Plans?
I guess we can try.
Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
No, that's my bad.
No, I think
2 or 3 seconds
Train
after
is
it
now
says
arrived.
error.
The train is now
Why isn't that
departing.
thing
Please
dying?
The mutagen augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean
That's
you're
basically
immortal?
why you want
No, of course not.
call
If
train
you
after
inflict
the
a
first
massive enough trauma all
Take
at
a
once,
fourth
it
and
will definitely die. Just be mindful if you fail,
It has
it
been
will be a
0
lot
days
stronger when
since
it
the
recovers.
last
Well,
workplace
I
fatality.
got bamboozled by the On my screen, the fucking cleave, the Titan Strike cleave, was dead center on the canister, and then I just died.
Feature.
Oh, that's yeah.
But the pool before that, I was outside, and then it like resetted on top of the canister. Like I was missing, but then it's like, oh, well, let's say you just hit and then it swapped me to the correct position, basically. I mean, it was the same on fucking IPCTP today, Alex. There were several times when we failed the DPS check on the probes, but they just didn't explode anyways.
Yeah, because then...
No, those ones we literally just got them in time. When they
No,
don't explode.
there was one or two where we were like on 50% and the time ran out.
Okay.
But maybe it was only a visual bug, or you didn't got a stack.
They get damage.
Maybe there was two Sorks, maybe they were both popping Plague Monster at the same time. I hit anyways, so I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
You'll be stuck.
Thanks.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Alright, thanks.
Or no. Oh, the boss is... okay. This is...
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that also.
This boss.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Update.
Yeah, no.
Transport
It's
will
okay, I'll go
arrive
for it.
in
Wait,
3
never mind,
minutes.
Yeah, I love this boss. I don't know why, but it's so much fun.
Yes, the two ones are a lot of fun.
Oh, it's so nice to get raped the whole time. I love it.
It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's not that
The
hard
train is now
as it
arrived. The
looked
train is
in the
now
beginning.
departing. Please stand clear.
It's just the beginning, yeah. You need to get used to it.
Yeah, so if I can handle to move not like a brainless chicken, then I don't get that much damage. It's not perfect.
I guess it's like relative. I don't think it's hard either. The hard part is obviously keeping your DPS very low.
Yeah, I'm not very low at the moment, but
You saw Nas stream, right, or his kill video?
Yes, yes.
He was on 10k DPS in the first phase.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not there
kind
yet.
of which is kind of ridiculous to be honest, but
he is Nas, like that's a different level.
By the way,
If like,
is he German too?
yeah, no, Austrian.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Because I saw him.
Same shit,
like-
different name. Wink, wink, see.
Yes.
You know?
Trust me, I give him that shit a lot. Dude. My favorite German, I call him sometimes. He just gets annoyed.
On my best pulls, Dennis, I usually is around 14k DPS in the first phase on those two.
Yeah, okay, the fights aren't that long at the moment, but Yeah, I'm kinda, I don't know, between 16 and 20 or so.
Usually the brunt of the damage is in the first 30 seconds and then it goes down.
Also, can I just say, if anyone's looking at my DTP, it's because I died to like a 1.2 mil hit. Okay, I'm not actually saying that like
It's fine. Okay.
I know, but I feel like I just want to like let people know in case anyone's thinking that.
So that happened again now, see? When he did Titan Strike, he was aiming here. And then just before he pushed me, it's up to here.
So static strike will hit the last targeted no matter what. So it doesn't matter where he's pointing at or pushing at or looking at. He will hit that last.
So I was correct, and then when I tried to correct him, I went wrong.
Yes. So you shouldn't have. You should have adjusted where the strike was happening. Basically.
Yeah.
It's one of those features.
Annoying features.
What the fuck?
Plan. Where is the body?
Oh yeah, below the window.
Oh. The Joey. Yes, I
I cannot go.
Thanks.
He bugs out so much. It's really annoying.
Thanks.
Do I get it now?
No, this is just a second now.
I'll stop taking this.
So yeah,
Thanks.
I have to freeze way too long.
Right, where is he?
Yeah, he's under now. Like,
So is he actually under? Can I hit him? No, I can't hit him.
no, I'll need to go down so that he comes back up. I think I'm just gonna.
Oh my god. It's fucking. Oh, hello, thanks. Whoa. That kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's been 0
yeah, see
days
now he's
since
up.
the
Okay,
last
weird.
workplace
Very weird.
fatality.
So, I'm gonna try and move way further than him so he can follow. See if that works. Because, like, there are certain places where if you stand, you will bug him out. It's really annoying.
But Marco, if for the first one, if you already put yourself on the line to the first canister you want to hit, then
And that's what I did right now, and then he did not push me.
it's weird.
Yes, I was literally lining up the canister, and then he pushed me like 1 meter to the left of it. Maybe I'm just very bad at geometry.
Well, it is a straight line, supposedly.
Maybe you're not straight. I mean, what?
I mean, my glasses are, well, I'm not straight, and my glasses are narrow,
Oh, okay.
okay. So, if I aim in between the canisters, surely I will hit one of them. I don't see how this angle will not hit one of the canisters. If it doesn't, something is fucked up.
from my perspective. Oh wait, no, not much. I was doing it wrong as well. Yes.
Surely this should hit one of the canisters.
By the way, for the timing, I use force speed to get out of the green void. So if I get the 5th stack and skilled the longer shroud, I can immediately pop force shroud to get rid of the circle popping under me.
You don't get rid of it. You the circle.
Yeah, no, but it should be the uptime should be long enough so I can run quickly out of it.
Yeah. Like if you want to use shroud for the first initial damage, yeah, let's go for it. I usually don't, because sometimes when, for instance, a cleanse goes wrong, I use shroud for it. So,
Yeah, no. I just want to do it with force speed. What did I said? Okay, I just want to know the timing for force speed, so I don't get that much damage because it's annoying.
Are you talking about this when the tunnel is dropping?
Yeah, so if I get the 5 stack, I try to use it. I waited too long the last pull, I guess, and then yeah, the drop.
I mean, that's something you will learn. You will learn the timing of when he does his next base.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing.
Why is that thing dying?
The mutagen has augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean you're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
Days since the last workplace fatality. Acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
Oh, why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagen has augmented the Trandoshan regenerative
The train is
factor.
now
Does that
departing.
mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers. It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality.
Acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. Train is
Why
now
isn't that
arrived.
thing
The train
dying?
is now
The
departing.
mutagen has augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
It's been 0 days since the last workplace fatality. Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear. It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality. Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
Why isn't that thing
The train
dying?
is now
The
arrived. The train is
mutagens
now
augmented
departing.
the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality. Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
Oh, why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor! Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
days since the last workplace fatality. Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes. Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
Christ, that thing dying.
Mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality.
I mean, sure, what do I have to do for it? I guess.
Just stay low.
So yeah, you jump in the, you see that generator to the right side of the entrance? If you jump there once, you take a hit, but then the healers don't heal you, so they keep you the same HP.
Green is blue.
Yeah, that happens. So
Or
now
you can stand in
Yeah, I
weird AoE.
Right,
Oh,
so
nice.
I don't take the selfie.
No.
Yes.
I don't take it. Sweeping gunfire, yeah?
Yeah, very important. Take it.
Huge DPS.
Huge. Huge.
Yeah, then maybe you can push Titex in time in this 0.1 second, so he is not able to jump away.
Too easy.
But yeah, that's the idea behind it, and no one heals you. Like you don't get healed on. Like they keep you up to 60% or something like that, but no beyond. Because
And he only dives to me. Oh, sorry, when he dives to me, I get that little orange circle, right?
yeah,
Okay, solid. Easy.
PhD fees.
Who says I don't have one?
Well,
Bro, I know how you're talking. I'm 100% sure you don't have one.
Ah, the fuck.
Okay, let's. As much as I would like to respond to that, we're mid-fight.
I think I just figured something out, by the way. I should probably not pop fuel before the first lightning strike because it's kind of...
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just, afraid not to keep aggro, but...
You guys are healing. I can see
We all have I?
It's fine, it's fine. I don't think we're doing it on you anyways.
Contract.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3
Shit on
minutes.
Pytax, everyone else
It's not coming up again.
Update. Transport will be arriving in
The
4 minutes.
mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean they're
Train is
immortal?
now arrived.
No,
The train
of
is
course
now
not.
departed.
Inflict a massive enough Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
You're not staying downstairs.
I think he's. I'm gonna take it down. And I'm gonna take the next one here. So let him here. And then afterwards I'll
You'll do what?
Never mind.
Oh shit! Oh no! Also, Dennis, I have a master's. It's nearly a PhD. Fucking.
Nearly, okay, only 6 years difference. Okay, good joke.
It has been 0 days since
Wait,
the
it,
last
it takes
workplace
that long for it to
fatality.
get a PhD?
Yeah,
You
5
think?
Don't have to
years.
do that many years. You can do a PhD in 3 years.
I don't think, yeah, exactly, yeah. Like my master's was 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure if I do PhD,
Wait,
it's like
what?
3 years. Yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
on
I don't know,
depends on what you're doing though.
In
Yeah.
Germany, it's like the average rate is like 5 years.
I mean, in Sweden, it's bachelor is typically 3 years, then the master is 2 extra years, and then PhD is like, I guess it depends, but it's like 3 to 5 extra years.
Like minimum 3,
Jesus.
but you can go up to as long as you want.
You know, you could be studying soil, you might have a 20-year PhD.
I mean,
I did computer science, so that, you know, doesn't usually take that long, I guess.
husband of my cousin has been doing a PhD for 8 years now, and he's not planning to stop.
Jesus.
What is it?
Why?
For how long?
I don't know.
I mean,
You,
He's
you
enjoying
said
it.
8.
that's gotta be like some like casual part-time fucking shit though. Come on.
Blood work.
Or he's failing hard every year. But, Razor, you live in Sweden?
No, I live in Switzerland now.
Wait, say again.
Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland. Ah,
Yes.
right. So- So you're also Swiss then? Or-
Yes. I am.
okay. Interesting. I think Rom lives there, right? Rom is Swiss, yeah.
Yeah, but it's another kind of Swiss.
Oh, tell me more.
But
Rom,
you were French and he's German?
Oh, wait, actually, no, wait, never mind. He speaks French, actually. I'm sure. I think. I don't know which one.
Marco, you've been fired, apparently. Wait.
Oh, is you leaked?
Eh?
What the fuck?
Fired from what?
Where from what?
I How about we finish the raid and then drop?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Alright.
Oh yeah, shit, we've only got 20 minutes left, fuck me.
Easy.
Easy Huntmaster kill, right?
Okay, buddy.
He's the ultimate hunter.
Hunter.
Why are you killing a fucking quest? Oh boy.
I can RC again.
Sure.
Okay. Fucking hell, boys.
I need to pop my fuel this side.
Thanks.
Popping it now. No. I won't good guess. Actually, my guess was quite nice last one.
Thanks.
Let's freak off.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes.
Oh, wait.
It's 25%.
Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes.
We need to push you in, by the way.
Yeah.
I haven't been done it for chemistry.
No, I mean,
Okay.
We're just...
I'm following him now.
Update.
Following him now.
Transport will be arriving in error
Hey,
minutes.
we need to push me immediately.
Why isn't that thing
Train is
dying?
arrived.
The news
Fuck.
now augmented the Trandoshan.
No sweeping blasts.
No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will
for you.
definitely die. Just be mindful.
I'm
that
gonna
each
face the
vessel
tank
will be a
now.
lot stronger when it recovers.
Take more damage than usual.
Thanks.
But
Now
now
it's
take
gonna be rotating.
no after this. Right up. And I'm gonna take right if you can. Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
That's fine.
Or Grace is wrong, sorry. Okay, Grace is a front.
Right up. Yeah. Making.
Oh, thank fuck. That's good. Oh shit.
That's the furthest we can get. So,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good call.
Yeah.
progression is fine. I'll say.
It's been 0 days since the last workplace fatality.
So the group can stand also, or try to stand far away from the Grius AoE, because I think a lot of people took damage from that Grius big like red around him, or orange, whatever it is. So try and like stand in a place where there is no AoE happening, if you can. Yeah, so far very good.
By the way, should I be done spreading at this point?
If you want, go for it.
I mean, should I be?
Yeah, yeah. So, it does sound like I'm gonna push the posts. I mean, as in door portals.
By the way, the normal hits from Ephesus, are they hurting that much?
They do, yeah.
Okay, so...
Because they're like infused with acid, so complex damage.
I mean, kind of the normal hits that you use your DCDs for, and then just try to avoid the puddles.
Should we try this pull with me taking the hits?
Was it a problem last time? So far. Because I didn't really notice it being a problem. I don't know if it...
But if it's easier...
Oh, you mean you wanna...
I don't mind doing it if it's easier. It gives you more distance.
Go for it, like so. Try it out. Oh! Ah!
Oh. Even here.
What was it?
How about people stop
Yeah, nice.
no. Basically every fucking pull.
So when you, if you are too close to Kitex, he actually aggros. So make sure you do it. And this goes for stealth people as well.
Don't heal the Johnson. Don't heal me, don't heal. Looks like the Titan is storing.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes.
Oh my god, that was so fucking intense.
Update. Transport will be arriving
pushing me
in error
immediately now.
minutes.
Oh my god.
Train is now arrived. The train is now departing. Please hold here.
Nothing. Dying.
What? Augmented the Trandoshan
That was the
regenerative
most
factor. Does that mean
unlucky
you're
shit
immortal?
I've ever
No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will
Maybe we should call the
definitely
train
die.
slightly later.
Just be
Make
mindful
sure.
that if you fail,
No, the
it will be
problem
enough
was not
to
train
stop.
calling. The problem was I got hit by the fucking pushback from
Yeah.
Brilliance when I ran 2 tracks.
Are we not stuck yet though?
We are swapping things. Yes, we
Obviously, it's not your fault then,
days
it was
since
just
the
lucky.
last
You did
workplace
the
fatality.
push long cleave towards the tracks just when I ran in there, and I got pushed. And
Yeah.
stopped.
Does
Unlucky.
hydraulic work against it?
I did not have hydraulics, so...
But does it work?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find out how to do 10k DPS while having 19.
But
It's just running around, to be honest.
Yeah, but at some points I'm eating too much hits, and yeah.
I think it will become easier when you learn the timing of Gruyus. And then you can just focus on Sisyphus basically.
Hey, 0% HP, please. MVP, by the way.
It's true. Stop healing. The shelf me.
Ready to.
We have Crane not here yet.
It's just upstairs now. I am ready.
Oh, yeah, that's probably too low. Just get yourself to like 50%. On you.
Oh, fuck me.
It should be fun, should be. As long as you're not.
Just walk into green.
2, 1.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes.
Well, that's promising.
I need help of you, Craig. Accomplish.
Update.
Why isn't that thing
Transport will
dying?
arrive
The
in 11 minutes.
mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean no? Of course not. Now click the massive enough trauma all at once, then you'll definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot
Quick
stronger
stuff
when it
and
recovers.
more ball.
One last.
It has been 0 days since the last workplace
Hey.
fatality.
You go too late.
Only 17. Yay.
Yeah, I called it out a little bit too late, yeah.
But our DPS was. We missed DPS.
No, we got the 5th Titan strike.
Oh. Wait,
So, like normally he jumps off the tracks when he swaps target to someone else. That's why I asked Cray to come over and help push, but it was just like 1 second.
What percentage was he on?
He was on 16% when he did the 5th Titan strikes.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He did a dive bomb on Dennis when I took him to the track, so it took a while for us to be able to push him.
That was so scary. I got the bomb and I was stunned and I had a puddle under me and I was, yeah, okay, what should I do?
Yep. That's basically like whenever I get a Titan strike or a dive bomb, I use deflection because that's really the best way to deal with it. There's no other way.
Do you run ballast point too?
No, just deflection for the other attacks that are gonna happen. So not for the dive bomb itself, for the GCTs. Because the dive bomb isn't that much damaging; it's just a knockback. But the GCTs are fucking annoying.
Stealth aggros.
Yeah. Yes.
On this boss.
Oh, I only just went.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes. Update. Transport will arrive in 3 minutes.
Thanks.
Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
Oh, why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor.
The train is now
Does that mean
departing.
they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
Is he actually under that?
He's gone now.
Why is this monkey on me, man? Why is he grappling?
Because you have aggro and you're far away. If you were more than 50 meters away from him, he would grab you. Which is very annoying when he grapples you into a void.
Can I entrench it?
You can, but yeah.
I'm not sure if you can indeed come. Wait to, hit them.
It's definitely a damage decrease when you entrench, because AoE, so that's always useful. You can do it, Cray.
Hey, I actually got one of the. Oh, well, never mind. I got one of the cones for once. I did it.
It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality.
Yeah. By the way, Cray, just in case you have to do it another time, when you collect 3 stacks, so look at your debuff. If it reaches 3, pred, and that's basically you just wait for the cleave to come, and then you run away from it. You'll be able to run away from it. So that's the